4, 3, 2, 1. Hello! This is Randy HOYLE with news from the year 3045. Brought to you by Tachyon Technology, faster than the speed of light. And their sponsor is Cosmos Harmony. Remember, you can find your true love in the galaxy, the whole galaxy, with Cosmos Harmony. Welcome, cybernauts, to a wonderful world of the future. Before I begin, I want to point out that the year 3045 is being followed by Space Age Media on Twitter. And Space Age Media's address is Space Age Me Now on Twitter. Now, I'm also on Twitter with year 3045, and it is listed as Randy HOYLE at year 3045. So, I did that. And before we begin, I'm going to give a UFO report. These UFOs I have found on YouTube. You can find them as well by simply following my instruction. The first one is UFO March 10th, 2012 daytime cloak activated. That's UFO March 10th, 2012 daytime cloak activated. And if you'll track that, you'll find it. It may be a fake, may not be, but I'll let you be the judge of that. Another one is UFO portal in the sky, seen all around the world 2012. It's a Spanish production, it's in Spanish. UFO portal in the sky, seen all around the world 2012. And it's pretty good, I like that. It's very interesting, sort of a ring in the sky. Another one is a documentary. It's UFOs and Aliens Contact 2012 full documentary. That's UFOs and Aliens Contact 2012 full documentary. And these are videos and documentaries that I found interesting on YouTube that you may enjoy as well. As far as predictions are concerned, I'm still predicting Brazil until up to Easter, or through Easter. That's again Brazil through Easter. Possible UFOs. There have been several sighted, including another one called UFO Triangle Brazil 2012 March. UFO Triangle Brazil 2012 March. That's another one that fell within the time that I predicted it. I'm also predicting UFOs for the United States, the USA, for July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And again, I want to point out I'm not psychic. No mystical beings telling this to me. I'm using a past history of UFOs as they have appeared before. I'm also using a concept that says when there are large crowds outside with time to see what's going on, such as during the 4th of July, there's an opportunity to see things in the sky. And that's the concept I'm using. I'm not a psychic. And so far it's worked. If you like to hear more predictions and more UFO reports, click on subscribe. Just click on subscribe and you'll be able to see more of my reports. Before we go on, I want to point out that I am wearing a Mayan calendar t-shirt. This is the Mayan calendar. This is the Mayan calendar that everyone says will end on December 21st and the world will come to an end. The truth is, it's a recycling calendar, and then on December 22nd, the calendar will just start all over again. It's not the end of the world. I want to thank everyone for their comments. Those of you that have given me comments, I appreciate it. It makes me feel like I'm not so alone. I want to thank those of you who checked out my ads. Thank you very much for checking out my ads. Now for news from the 31st century. Ellen Bush was sitting on her porch one night She liked to watch the traffic go by and guess what kind of car would pass next. She noticed that when the lights of the cars would shine on a particular part of the street, she saw what seemed like a silhouette of a man. Yet when the lights of the cars went out, the silhouette was gone, and there was no one there under the street lamps. This concerned her. Ellen had heard reports about someone using a cloaking device, so she called the police. When the police came out, Ellen noticed that the silhouette had disappeared. Police have been looking for someone they believe has been using a military cloaking device or perhaps a suit to spy on people. Now, if you want to, you can search military cloaking on YouTube and Google, and there's lots of stuff. You'll enjoy it. Great stuff on Google and YouTube. In other news, scientists say the comet that entered our solar system is slowing down as it approaches Earth's orbit. Scientists are baffled about how this is possible unless something is controlling the comet. The comet is due to reach Earth around October or September. Now, you can find more information about comets by searching Google and YouTube. Great stuff again. Great information. And you can also search Comet Elenin. E-L-E-N-I-N. So check that out on Google and YouTube. Feed your head. It's good information. Now I'm going to read another excerpt from my story, The Deadly Letters. It is the story of an android by the name of Connery25, who has been given the task of solving a murder in the 31st century. He's an android. Now, for those of you who missed the first two episodes, it starts at year 3045, number 62, so you can catch up. Here I go. Connery and investigator Queen met at the investigative coroner's office. Bruce Rothschild's body had been moved there. Connery and Patricia Queen watched as coroner Dr. Mendez removed the hair from the victim's head. Then Mendez took a laser scalpel and cut a circle around the top of the head. Blood slightly oozed in the gap created by the scalpel. Mendez then took some kind of scraping device and peeled the skin off the head. He then took a laser saw and cut a large circle in the top of the bare skull. He then took a prying tool and removed the top of the skull. Inside could be seen the gray pulp that had once been a human brain. There were hundreds of little black dots in the pulp. Mendez took a sample of the pulp and put it on a small platter. Mendez handed the platter to Connery. Connery looked at the sample with his magnifying eye. Yes, these are nanobots, confirmed Connery. Patty, these nanobots have a serial number on them to identify the maker. Connery handed the platter to investigator Queen. Track down the source, Patty. Someone may have bought these nanobots. I want to know who they were. I'll end there. There'll be another segment next week. I have realized over the last couple of days that some of you people who look at my videos care about my work, and I want to thank you. Thank you so very much. I like the attention that you're giving my videos, and it makes me feel like that if I've done something to make you smile, given you a good laugh, entertained you in some way, or informed you, I have done my job. And it makes me feel like I've done my mission. And speaking of missions, I want to remind you to work for your dream. To work to turn your dream into reality. The universe rewards action. To put together a little effort to make your dream reality. So do the work to make your dream real. It's worth it. Your dream is worth it. There was a woman who said that anyone who fights for the future lives it today. So fight for your future and work to turn your future into reality. I'm going to give you a blessing. May you always have the freedom to choose the path of reason. And when reason isn't present, may you have the wisdom to know it. And remember that sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. So don't give up your dream. And remember what the Dormouse in Alice in Wonderland said. Feed your head. Read a book. Learn something new. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Again, I want to thank everyone who's took time to look at my videos and share my videos with your friends. Tell your friends about my videos. And I appreciate it. And may the universe bless you and you have a great day. Thank you.